cones there. Face each other.
Cones. Facing each other.
Cones. Face each other.
Come
down
one
here.
For me.
Right there.
Down. Boom. Perfect.
You want to be over there, bro? All right, we're going to talk about hip flexibility, okay? Coach just worked hip explosion, right? Okay? How flexible your hips are and how explosive your hips are, okay? Tie together, okay? The more I can pull, if we everybody played with a slinky before? Okay, I know y'all got the iPads and all that stuff. But a slinky, the farther you pull it, the more it comes back together, right? The more force it goes back together with, all right? Or any spring, okay, on a truck or a car. Okay, the farther you pull it out, the more force it has coming back. So the more flexible your hips are, the more explosive you can be. Doesn't matter what sport we're talking about. We're talking about baseball or softball, swinging a bat, or throwing in any sport. Okay, running, obviously, shooting a jumper. Okay, football, blocking, tackling, all those things. Okay, so your hips, like Coach mentioned earlier, the most powerful muscles in your body. Okay, so the more you can use those, okay. But we've got to be flexible in order to use it. If I stand straight up and down, am I going to be very powerful on anything? Running, jumping, throwing, anything? No. That's why we teach you 45, right? Okay? If I'm in this position, now I can use my hips. Okay? The other thing we talk about in this drill is our core. Okay? And I know Coach Brand talked about core, and we talked about it at our balance drill doing the airplanes yesterday, right? Okay? Or 2 days ago, excuse me. All right? Your core is super important if you want to stay healthy, all right? And Coach Fellow made a great point earlier. You want to train the muscles that you can't see in the mirror, okay? Everybody wants to work chest and shoulders. Then you look in the mirror and you look good, okay? Well, the actual muscles you use in most sports are your back, okay, your core, and your hips, okay? Which in the mirror you don't look great, right? Okay? You don't want to look great with the chest and shoulders. So, yeah, good. All right. So I'm going to show you 3 stages that we do this one in, okay? They're all pretty similar. We're going to lay on our back. We're going to put our arms out, palms up, okay? First one, I'm going to pull my heels in as close to my butt as I can get them. Feet together, knees together. I'm going to rotate my hips to the right. Notice this shoulder staying on the ground, okay? I don't want my knee to touch the ground. I want to get as close to the ground as I can get it without touching. One foot stays in contact with the floor. Go nice and easy back the other way, okay? That way, all right? All I'm doing is working hip flexibility, working my core. That's stage 1. We good on that one? Okay, step 2, same deal. On our back, arms out, palms up. I'm gonna put my legs at 90 degrees, okay? So my shin is parallel with the ground. Pull my toes towards my face, just like when I run, we call that dorsiflex. I'm going to rotate to the right, feet together, knees together. Again, I don't want to touch the ground. If I touch the ground, what's supporting my body? The ground, right? Okay? If I keep them up in the air, what's supporting my body? Very good answer. Okay? That's step 2. We good? All right, step 3. I move my legs straight up in the air. Get feet together, knees together, rotate to the right. I don't want to touch the ground. Going back to the left, nice and easy. Not touching the ground. Are we good? You want to give it a shot? All right, everybody take a seat. Still facing the other way. Lay down on your back. Arms out, palms up. Bend your knees to where your heels are right next to your butt. Feet together, knees together. Okay? Now, we're going to start out. The key to this drill is that we go nice and easy. The slower we go, the more we're working those muscles. Does that make sense? Everybody rotate to your right. Keep one foot on the ground. Rotate to where your knee is almost touching the ground, but not quite on the ground. Very good. Keep that back shoulder down. Now rotate to the left. If your feet start slipping, just pull them back in towards your butt. Get that knee almost to the ground. Back to the right. Very good. Shoulders down, palms up on the toes. Yep. There we go. Back to the left. Very good. Tighten that core. You should feel it in there. Stop. Everybody relax. Sit up. That was pretty easy, right? Just sit up. You're good. Do you feel it in your core a little bit, though? No? Not yet? Okay. All right. If you're not feeling it, you're probably going too fast. Does that make sense? The slower I go, I keep that core nice and tight. Okay, it makes me control my body. Does that make sense? Y'all ready for step 2? Say yes. Good answer. Lay back down. Arms out, palms up. Now, get your feet off the floor so your shins are parallel with the ground. We call that 90 degrees. That's important. Pull your toes up, dorsiflex. Keep those legs at 90 the whole time. Rotate to your right. Don't flop on the ground. Keep your legs at 90. Control your body. Very good. Almost touching the ground, but not quite. Keep that shoulder down. Now come back to the left. Keep those legs extended at 90. Don't let your heels come into your butt. There it is. Nice and easy. Continue to breathe while you're doing it. Don't hold your breath. Back to the right. Very good. Slow and easy. There you go. Nice and easy. Keep those legs at 90. Back to the left. Extend all the way. Yes, sir. And relax. Everybody sit up. Okay, that one's a little tougher, right? Why? The first drill we did, where were my feet in contact with? The floor. So it was supporting my legs for the most part. Say it again. The floor. Okay? So my core didn't have to engage very much, right? The second drill, my feet are up in the air, correct? So what's supporting my body now? At least my lower half. I've got to use what? My core. All right? So that's why it's a little tougher. All right? Now, if you're going to do these at home, I would do 6 to 8 of step 1 and then 6 to 8 of step 2. Each way. Going right and left is 1. Does that make sense? Okay? Now, let's try step 3. This one's a little tougher. Everybody lay back down. Arms out, palms up. Now, get your legs straight up in the air. Feet together, knees together.
Straighten those knees out.
There you go. Rotate. Keep your butt on the ground. There you go. Now rotate to the right. Nice and easy. Don't flop on the ground.
Try to go lower.
Try to get your feet as close to the ground as you can.
Tight. Keep your core
it
tight.
tight.
Keep your core tight.
Now back to the left. Control it. Legs straight. There you go. Try to keep them as straight as you can. Back to the right.
Get lower than that. We're going to try it again.
Get as close to the ground as you can. There it is. And back to the left. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Close to the ground. And relax. Sit up. Now that one's pretty tough, right? Okay? Now, let's say you can't do step 3 very well. Okay? So do you want to train your body to do it wrong? Say, no. Okay? If we're doing step 3 and we're all over the place, herky-jerky, I'm really training my body to do it incorrectly. Does that make sense? So what should I do to build up to being able to do step 3? Should I practice it wrong? Or should I do maybe extra sets of step 2 until I build my core up to be able to do step 3 correctly? Does that make sense? Okay? So you want to make sure you're doing step 1 and step 2 correctly. Okay? If you can't quite do step 3 yet, that's okay. I've got guys that play for me that are 21 years old. That step 3, it looks like a mess. Okay? Mostly because they're fat and out of shape, but they can't quite do step 3 very well. All right. So if they can't, you can't do it. Do more of step 2 to build up to step 3. Okay. The other thing, and this is in all actually, whether it's running, lifting weights, jumping, throwing, whatever, you got to breathe. Okay. I know some of you guys, you're in there, you're holding your breath, holding your breath, holding your breath, and all of a sudden you can't do anything. Right. Okay. Breathe. Okay. Just like when you're running, they teach you to breathe in your nose, out your mouth. Is that how it is, Coach? I don't run much. Okay? Same thing if you when you guys start lifting weights, okay, you gotta breathe. When you do anything, you gotta breathe. All right? We good? You think you're ready? Let's go. All right. Everybody up? I want everybody to stand just like this. Put your arms out. If your fingertips are touching, you're too close. You want to be right exactly where you're just touching fingertips. Just touching fingertips. Come down just a little bit. Okay? Now, Coach and I are going to be here. We're not playing the game. We're just going to demonstrate. So Coach is there. I'm here. We're going to be holding the ball. Give us a little bit. Ready? Perfect. Okay? First person going to be holding the ball just like this. The key to this game is your feet don't move. If I do this and hand my man the ball, I'm illegal. You're going to get disqualified. Okay? Because we want to turn our hips. Okay? Now the ball extended. On go. I'm here. Take the ball. Don't move your feet. Go back there. Don't move your feet. Turn there. Now the last person has to extend all the way out. Keep going. Like you're handing it off. Now come back. Feet stay in place. Hand it. Come on back. Hand it. And then the first person is going to take it, set it down, and they're done. So Coach Fellows is going to watch your line. We'll put the ball on this going for now. Coach Fellows watching this side. I'm watching this side. And Coach McGee is going to tell us who won. All right? We'll go 2 out of 3. Are we ready? You get the first guy can pick up the ball. Remember, the ball's always extended. Feet never move. We're always turning our hips. Go back. Are we good? Ready? Stop. Go. Here we go. Come on, let's go, let's go. Quick, 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 quick.
Violation over here.
Uh-oh.
Last person didn't swing all the way out like they were supposed to. Winner this side.
Okay? You guys feel that in your hips when your feet are stationary or when you're turning? Okay? Now let's play again. We'll go best out of 3.
Coach, question.
Yes, sir.
Should our base so we can
What have we been teaching you guys for 3 days when we say check your feet? How wide are our feet? Right under our shoulders, right? Armpits, right? Okay, shoulder width, feet straight ahead. Just like we get into a 45, we get into a 90, okay? We do anything athletic. Does that make sense? Great question, Coach. Thank you. Are we ready? Here we go. Are we ready?
Yes.
Go! Quick, be quick, be quick.
Be back quick.
There you go.
Be back quick.
There you go, there you go.
Excellent.
Ooh,
Yes.
ooh.
Yes.
I'm glad that's your call, not mine. That was close.
You know, that was close. Go this side. Takes
All
both.
right. Everybody in. Everybody in. All right. Now, you guys won. You've talked already, correct? Okay. Have you talked already? No? Have you talked yet?
Say he did a great job on the hip flexors.
Odd or even? Good idea. Okay? Now, when we say he calls our group, we're running up to the top of the stage. You're going to say, first of all, you get your hands out of your pockets. Okay? You're going to say, my name is, first and last name. We won the med ball relay. We, not I. We. You with me? All right?
Say your first name and last name, not first name, last name.
Exactly. Insert your information. You with me? Go.
Get up there.
My name is Jacob Scott, and we won the med ball relay.
Louder.
Say it with
Louder.
your chest.
My name is Jacob Scott, and we won the med ball relay.
Good job. Good job, Jacob.
Great job on your exercises.
Give him a shot. Give him a shot.
In there with us.
Say hi. Good job, Jacob. Good job, buddy.
Give me some. Somebody give me some. Yeah, some. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.